Lindsay's reviewing a movie. Why? Because it's so groovy.
Hi, I am Lindsay Wilson and I am doing a movie review for Reviews.org's Disney Plus Dream Job. I hope you enjoy it. Today I am reviewing one of my favorite Disney movies as a child. It has wit, it has some humor, it has a load of hard truths and tons of magic. It is Disney's 1971 animated and live action musical, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. That's right, one of my favorite movies is a movie that was made over a decade before I was born. It's England in 1940, and this is during, I believe it's the Blitz bombings and German raids, and in order to keep the children safe, they're being sent out of bigger cities into the countryside to be watched by strangers until it's safe for them to be sent home to their families. So here we are in a small town, and we meet Miss Price. And now she's a little eccentric and also an apprentice witch. That's right, not a real witch yet. It's okay, family friendly. Anywho, she is kind of forced to take these 3 orphaned children in. So these children find out her secret, that she's studying to be a witch, and she is waiting for the final spell of her training. So she needs it. She thinks it's going to help with the war effort. So she gets on a magic bed with these children, and they go to London to track him down and try and get the spell from him. When they get there, they find out that Professor Brown, who is her mentor, is a complete fraud. He's scamming her. He does not have the final spell. It was a book, it ripped in half, and now they have to go in search of it all together. Miss Price, Charlie, Carrie, Paul, and Professor Brown. And along the way, they have some grand adventures. They learn a little bit of magic, and they learn a lot about themselves and grow as people. So it really does show you that you can't really judge a book by its cover. That first meeting isn't always what you should take away from it. Angela Lansbury plays Miss Price, and she's so convincing as the strong, independent, eccentric, and clumsy apprentice witch. And then you have the late David Tomlinson, who is Professor Brown, and it's a wonderful, magical character arcing role for him, honestly. And you're gonna love the music. There is a lot of it. Some of it's a little odd and not quite of our time, but I truly enjoyed getting back into it. I mean, maybe it's because I really enjoyed these as a child, but I totally got back into this music again. So 2 of my favorites I'll mention, Portobello Road.
Portobello Road, Portobello Road, the street where the riches of ages are sold. Anything and everything a chap can unload is sold off the barrow on Portobello Road.
And then the second song, which is actually part of the animated sequence, is Beautiful Briny Sea.
Bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. What a chance to get a better peek at the plants and creatures of the...
So even though this film was made over 4 decades ago, it is one of my favorites. It still has valid lessons for today's time. And while it doesn't have all of the special effects that today's movies have, it still did a pretty good job with doing what it did. So there's still a lot of action, and of course, magic. It's what it is. It's about an apprentice witch. And I really think that by the end of this, you're going to be dreaming about substitutionary locomotion. Thank you guys for watching my review. I hope you like it. Feel free to leave any comments. And if you want me to try and review another movie again soon, by all means suggest it. I am willing to do my best on that one. I think this was a lot of fun. But I hope you guys have a great evening, and thanks again.